This week on Faithful Freedom with Taryn Gregson.
Now, most physicians will not believe or adopt any therapy or practice until it's proven in what's called a large, multi-center, double-blind, randomized control trial, which is the gold standard. Now, who can do those trials? There's really only two entities, maybe three. One is pharma. So if you want to get a pharma quality trial, you need pharma to do it. And there's a whole bunch of problems with there because what they study, how they study, and how they manipulate those trials are well documented over decades. The other entity which funds large trials is the NIH. Again, what they choose to study, how they study it, they also can manipulate it. And if you believe my hypothesis, that's not a hypothesis, it's well proven, that they really are under the influence of the pharmaceutical industry. They literally control all the big trials. We doctors, we know stuff works before that level of evidence comes out. Because by the time you do that big trial, publish it in a journal, it's months to years. But most of the system is just like you come in and then whatever happens, happens. And if you die and don't do well, we gave you evidence-based approved therapies recommended by the government.
To watch this episode in its entirety, head over to Rumble. That's We the Patriots USA's Rumble page where you can watch this entire thing because I tell you, you are going to want to watch up until the very end. Dr. Kory is very candid and off the cuff, so that's the only place you're going to be able to watch the whole thing. But of course, if you can listen to the entire podcast anywhere you get your audio podcasts, Apple, Spotify, iHeartRadio, you name it, you can listen on there. So make sure to head over to those platforms to listen to this week's episode of Faithful Freedom. Freedom is non-negotiable. Mandates, free speech, cancel culture, parental rights. These are real people that have stood up for their freedoms no matter what. Welcome into Faithful Freedom with Taryn Gregson, presented by We the Patriots USA, helping everyday Americans defend their God-given rights.